Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Collision Visions Yoga Series. Okay. In this practice, we're going to be doing yoga and breath work, and let's get to it. First, we're going to do a cat and cow. All right. And inhale and exhale. It's very important you get in a rhythm. Inhale, exhale. Close your eyes. Focus on your third eye, which is located right between your eyebrows and a little bit up. If your brain starts to get active, say Sut Nam. Sut Nam. This means I am truth. And make sure the inside of your arms where the elbow meets is facing forward. Really make sure you're getting a good stretch here. Now inhale as much as you can all the way. Hold. And exhale all the breath. Squeeze your sex organs, mula bandha and navel. Suck your stomach all the way in and hold. And release. Now we're gonna look all the way left to your left hip, and then look right to your right hip. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And as you're doing this, slightly move your hips to the left and to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Back as straight as you can while this practice is occurring. Now inhale, hold, suck your stomach in. Squeeze your sex organs and mula bandha, navel. And exhale. And breathe normally for a couple breaths here. And feel all that energy we just cultivated. Now we are going to sit crisscross applesauce, and what we're going to do is we're going to pull this forward so it's a nice straight line from your knee to your ankle. And then this one is the same, nice straight, so it's a perfect L shape in the center of your legs. Now what we're going to do here is our breath is going to be deep from the bottom of our root chakra, the bottom, the base of the spine, where your pelvis is. We're going to breathe into that and up, right? We're going to breathe from this area of tightness, because breath heals. And when you do this breath work, breathing from where the stiffness is, you'll notice dramatic changes, and you'll feel your body automatically get looser, compared to if you were not doing that, you wouldn't get as many benefits. Okay. And we are going to have our back nice and straight, a nice straight alignment here. And make sure that the ankle right there where the little, that bump is right on the leg, and the rest of your foot right here just kind of hanging off. Because you'll feel that a nice deep stretch. And we are going to sit straight and lean a little bit forward till you feel that nice stretch. Okay. I had a little alpha going on there. Okay. Now we're going to close our eyes again, and we're going to focus right here. Because this center where your third eye is helps you feel your intuition more, and it brings about more like positive sensations, which is really, really cool, right? We want that. Okay, and we're going to tap on these two, because these two are a pressure point that helps still the mind. And as I said before, if your mind starts getting active, do the sut nam, sut e nam. Okay? Okay. And let's have them face up. Okay? All right. Let's jump into it. And as we do this practice, tighten this whole center area, tighten it, because that way we're getting muscles as we do this. Okay? Not only do we have muscles on the inside, not only do we have muscles like on the outside, we have them really deep within. And that way, anything we got to do that requires us to use our strength, it makes everything easier. And also when you get intimate with someone, that whole experience is elevated. Like the pleasure within that is just like, whew, it was like here, and then it's like, oh, here. And as we do this, we're going to lift up when we inhale and drop down when we exhale. And as we do this, visualize a big white light right here, and it's moving throughout the whole body. So this way we are doing active Reiki energy work, light work. Squeeze everything. Inhale, hold, and exhale, drop it down, and hold. Very good, very good. Now we are going to bring it in here. And I'm setting an intention for this class to heal and relax. Everything that was tense now relaxes. Now I am going to do a mantra. This cultivates the whole energetic system and raises your energy and vibration, so it can make this practice flow a lot easier. And what all of this means is, like, I am truth. It's all about, like, bringing in the awareness and truth within so that can then come forth. Okay. And we do it in sets of 3. So just listen to me, and in time, the more that you hear it, you'll be able to sing along with me. And if possible, just you can kind of follow along with the tune, okay? Bring our heart, hands in front of the heart, and go breathe in. I'm drawing a blank right now. Okay, well, let me grab my book. Ooh, doggy. Start to move after that one. Oh my goodness. Now, where is my book? There it is. I know this by heart, but I'm drawing a blank. There we go. Okay. Now we go. And yeah, you can sit regular, crisscross that applesauce. Okay. Hands in front of the heart. 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgare Name, Jugargare Name, Sanskare Name, Sirigove Name. Adgare Name, Jugargare Name, Sanskare Name, Sirigove Name. Adgare Name, Jugargare Name, Sanskare Name, Sirigove Name. Okay, crack it, crackety crack. Bring this down so you can get a nice deep stretch. Now shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and shake it, and shake it, shake it, and shake it, And shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, now we're gonna cross our hands like this. We're gonna bring it behind the back. And use the yoga mat if you need to kind of bring and stretch it out even more. And we are going to focus on the heart center and breathe from there so we can feel that nice deep stretch. Breathe from the shoulders. As you feel yourself getting looser, try and bring your arms back more so you can get a deeper stretch. Okay. Now, notice if you have any sensations in the arm. I do. I can feel like the energy moving, and my arms feel a lot lighter. And that is what we're looking for, people. We are light beings, so we want ourselves to feel light and fluid. Okay. Alright, so now what we are going to do is these. We're going to bring it here and inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And as we do this, visualize green right here, okay? And this is doing energy work, Reiki work, chakra work. Inhale, make a fist, squeeze everything tight. And exhale. And touch all your fingers together and rest down in front of your root chakra. Just breathe and feel. beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now, we are going to bring our feet down like this at the edge of our yoga mats. And we're going to turn to the right. Now we're going to bring our legs down to the right, and we're going to look to the left. Turn everything and breathe. Okay, now we're going to bring our feet forward, and we are going to stretch it out. Shake and wiggle about. Shake, shake, shake and wiggle, wiggle about. Now roll those ankles one way, roll those ankles the other way. Go forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Now let's bring it around town. Back, back it in, back. Okay. Now, what we are going to do is go up. We're gonna go like this. Bring it like that. Make sure that your knee is right over your ankle, so it's nice and straight. And if you need to, go until you could feel that nice stretch. Oh yeah, I feel that. And then we're gonna bring this here and here. Bring it in. Now we're gonna bring this outward and breathe. To bring it down and raise this up. And we're gonna move our jaw around like this. Open. As we do this, we're gonna do some face yoga and stretch it all out. So we keep our face with young plasticity, so our face stays looking young forever. Now as we do this, we are now going to do the breath of fire. Squeeze your stomach all the way in. Take a deep breath. And as we do this, our stomach is going in, out, in, out, in, out. Now inhale, squeeze everything. Yeah. Now we're gonna move forward and move back until we're on our knee, the back of our feet. Now we're gonna move our foot to the right and to the left, to the right, to the left. Now we're gonna have our head move the same as our foot. So, right, left. Move our arms a little bit back so our neck has room to move. Now we're gonna do the opposite. Foot goes left, our head goes right. Now, what we're gonna do is put all our weight into our left hip. And both arms are gonna come around, okay? And we're going to spin about as much as we can, okay? Now we're gonna move our head up and down. We're going to slowly move down to the ground. We're going to sit on the floor. And now we're going to lift our arms up and down. And hold on so our feet cease. And give our feet a nice little massage. Squeeze them. Squeeze each toe, start with the baby toe, and we're going to move it from left to right. Now the next toe, squeeze, and left and right. Now the next toe, left and right. Now the next toe, squeeze, left and right. Now the next toe, left and right. Point our toe, and we're going to kind of help push it. Now we're going to go inward. We're going to push on it. push it all the way down to the yoga mat. And as we do this, we're going to take our other hand or fist and just kind of go like this. Up as far as we can. This helps move all the energy. I'm going to do that 3 times. Okay. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Now we're going to take this one that's folded and we're going to grab our foot right and bring it around. So we have a nice straight L shape. Now we are going to put our hands on our shoulders, nice and straight, and arms straight out. And we're going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale all the way up, squeeze. And release. Okay. Now we are going to sit up and lean over. Down, down, down. And we're going to rest our forehead on the tops of our head. And while we're down here, we're going to move a little bit towards the leg that's straight. Just until we feel a nice, almost there right there. our left arm, we are going to stretch and reach behind our foot to the furthest right. And then this right arm is going to go wrap around and grab on to our other leg. As much as you can, as long as we are trying and doing our best, we'll get more and more flexible. And I've learned in my journey is that beliefs, what you believe in, really plays an effect on your life, on your body. And what we're doing right now is we are working with our body, our lymphatic system, our nervous system, and we are cultivating relaxation. We are releasing stress from our body. Now, something I learned, scientists learn, is that everything is energy, right? So if I start speaking with a kinder tone, everything in me softens, right? And I feel better. And, start asking yourself questions, like, hey, what do I truly believe in, right? And then stuff will start coming out. And then you're like, okay, does this belief serve me good? Like, does this purpose? Does this, where does this belief come from? Is it serving me well? Is it not serving me well? And start cultivating beliefs that serve you for your highest good. All right. Good job, people. Good job. Okay, now we are going to lean over the bended leg, just like this. And we're going to take this right arm and we're going to put it right behind our left arm. And we're going to do this, right? And we're just going to lean our right cheek on that hand. Just like this. And this is going to stretch out our neck and everything. Stretch your legs out. plug that in. And we are going to send ourselves some love. We're going to focus on our heart, and our heart is a muscle. So we're going to oomph it, meaning we are going to move our heart like this. Okay? We're going to tap into the feeling of love as we do this. And as you do this, you're going to feel love, and you're going to feel your body get lighter, and maybe your eyes tear up because you're really feeling love right now. And how beautiful is that? And as you notice, my tone has changed because now I'm in the feeling of love. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this practice. I'm so grateful to feel love. And I'm sending that love to myself and to all of you. And I hug you, and I'm loving myself. And how wonderful that I can do that. That we can do that for ourselves. Like, wow. You know what I mean? Now say with me. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I am worth it. I'm worth it. Oh, I'm worth it. And hug yourself even more. Feel what that did for you. For me, I feel a lot more relaxed. I feel silly and goofy. I feel happy. I feel joy. Okay, guys. Now let's get back in this position. And one more exciting thing. You see how skinny I am? Let me tell you a secret. I was 165 pounds, okay? And I'm 5'4", in my 30s. And it was really, really hard to do anything at all, right? And I was like, And doing these practices, the more that you release the body and release like energies that don't serve you and stuff, and change your beliefs and really live by values and morals, right? I was not hungry anymore, and I slowly just kind of stopped eating. And then anytime I would feel that sensation of hunger and stuff, I'd be like, this is a sensation and it will pass. And oftentimes it would, and then sometimes I was like, okay, I want to eat something. And I would eat maybe like 2 little crackers, and I'd be like, okay, I'm fine. 2 little Triscuits and stuff, because I came to realize that everything is energy and beliefs. And I started to realize for myself that it's a limited belief that we need to eat 3 meals a day, and we need to eat all these vegetables and this, that, and the third, and we need our nutrients and stuff. And I'm like, that's all limited beliefs. Like, Scientists have actually learned this too, that when you fast and stuff, your body has everything it needs and cures itself of everything. You have all the nutrients and everything you need right off the bat. But if you believe you don't, then, well, that plays a role in your life. I had proven this to myself just because I wanted to be certain. I've been going like 7 years now, not eating any vegetables, nothing at all. Just junk food, candy, pizza, whatever, you name it. And I've never gotten sick. Not once. You know what I mean? And I realized, like, if I only eat when I'm hungry and just a tiny bit, I have so much energy and strength, and I'm so happy. Like, I will sit there sometimes and just laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh, and it's just so nice. And what we just did there, that whole loving practice, our heart is a muscle. So I practice that. Like, when I lay in bed, I grab my blankie and I just start oofing it. And I'm just like, and I'm like, I love you. I love you. And I just get so happy. It is the best medicine. It's the best darn medicine I have ever known. Okay, let's move on to the left side. Okay. Let's line her on up. Put this line back as much as you need to. Okay. Put this elbow here. And again, like this. And the breath of fire. So you guys know, I was 165. I am 120 now. And I feel really good and I feel confident. It's nice. And I'll hold. Okay, now I'm gonna lift this arm up. Okay, and drop that leg down. Okay. Gonna lean forward and start bringing ourselves back. this so you can get a better glimpse of what's going on with my foot here. Okay. All right, bring it forward and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to bring the foot to the right and to the left. Right, left, right, left. Now our head. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now the opposite. Foot goes right, head goes left. Okay, good job, people. Good job, good job. Okay. Now, we're gonna do this to the opposite leg. Make sure no one was right. This one gets pass. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, now this foot straight, and then this one straight. Okay. Now we are going to grab our shoulders. Right and left, right, left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Okay. Now we are going to lean forward and again put our forehead on our wrists. gonna move a little to the left here. Okay, now we're going to grab our left foot and give it a nice squeeze. Up and down, top to bottom. Gotta move so you guys can see. Squeeze, squeeze. Alright, grab the little toe. Move it back and forth, left to right. Squeeze it. Squeeze the next toe, left to right. Next toe, left to right. Next toe, left to right. And the next toe, left to right. Now we're going to hang over this leg, the bended leg. Move back forward so you guys get a better visual. There we go. Now we're going to do this and rest our head on it. That was just bent. We're going to keep that straight. Now we're going to lay on our backs and we're going to take this leg and we're going to squeeze it to our chest. feet up. And we're going to pulse. A little bit to the right, like about an inch or two, and pulse. Bring it back center, and then about 2 inches to the left, and pulse. The outside of our heel. We're going to bring it down to the mat. And this right leg, we're going to move it out about an inch. And right here, we're going to just hit it. Loosen that up. And move it around. Feel where it feels tight and just kind of hit that area. This and bring the knee down as far as you can, just like that. And then we're going to move our body to the left. And breathe deep. Straight, bring this leg down, and go back up on your elbows and shake it. Now we're going to take our right leg and squeeze it to our chest. center. Now all the way over. Now straight, forward, and pulse. Center, and 2 inches to the right. Pulse. Grab the outside of your foot, and then the straight leg about an inch to the left, and bring it down, and then start tapping. Tap that hip. Maybe feel a bit different. This happens to a lot of us. Or our pelvis needs to get realigned, straightened out, and doing all these practices and breathing into that area, we will get there. We will straighten it all out and realign. And when your hips are in alignment, miracles happen. Let me tell you, boys and girls. Miracles happen. All of a sudden, you have all sorts of energy. You start getting feeling really good. It's like your appetite decreases. You start losing a bunch of weight. You become a lot happier. I mean, our hips is the main central force of our whole body. If that's off, it kind of throws everything else out. And when it's aligned, we feel very youthful and childlike, and it's a beautiful thing. My hips were perfectly lined, and it was great. And I was so flexible. I was doing stuff that I didn't even know I could do. Right? It was great. And then I stretched the wrong way one day, and I knocked them out of alignment. I stretched, a little too I stretched them the wrong way, yeah, and I've been working to get them back in alignment ever since. And then after my hips got out of alignment, I started getting tired and sluggish, thinking I needed all these things outside of me to fill me up, get me going, but it's just not the case. All I need to do is take really good care of my body, right? And after this, I recommend lots of water. And the more water you drink, the better. It helps with ADD, anxiety, and all that stuff. It goes very well. It pairs well with you. And before you do more practices, it is best to not eat beforehand because you have more energy to push through stronger without like food kind of like, you know, there, making you feel full and kind of sluggish and yeah. Okay, now bring your foot in, your knee all the way down. Bring our right arm across our shoulder, stretch that out. We're going to bring the left arm across and take 3 deep breaths. Legs straight. Hung up on our elbows. Stretch it out. Okay. And we're gonna sit butterfly pose. Hold on to our feet and flap it out. Focus on our third eye. So the more that we release our hips, the more we activate our life force energy, which, if you don't know, our life force energy is what really gets us going, which is natural energy. Like, it's better than any other energy drink on the market, all right? Your body's got all the energy it needs. And it gives you so much strength, like, it's incredible. It is incredible. Like, the looser your body is, and the more you get in rhythm with your breath work, you go over to the gym, you could probably do more than a trained body trainer could do lifting weights. You could probably outbeat them just by doing these practices and having your body nice and loose. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Alright, to end the practice, before we did the triangle, right? We started with the left foot. Now we're going to do the right foot to stretch out that side of the hip. Okay. Actually, it's the left foot. Oopsies. Yeah. Our left foot goes over the right. Perfect triangle. And then lean a little bit forward till you feel a nice stretch. Bring elbow here. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then we're going to bring it inward. Now outward. 3 breaths. Okay, people. Alright. Sat Nam and Namaste. Whether you're doing this during the day time, in the morning, or at night, you are going to have a better day. If it is in the morning, I suggest after this, just sit and meditate and feel all the changes that are taking place, okay? And if it's nighttime, lay in bed and meditate, and you will have such a great slumber. I know I feel very, very relaxed. It's great. Blessings, my dear ones. Blessings. And if you're interested in more about learning, you're someone who wants to grow, self-help remedies and whatnot, check out my TikTok. It's under Collision Visions, just like my YouTube channel. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful night.